Yeah, I went with Big Joe, man. We went to a lot of places, bro. Like I said, we went to Oakland, Pittsburgh, uh, man, San Jose, San Francisco, the Mission District. Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? What's cracking?
Are you in the Vino again?
I'm right here. Let's keep pushing. Keep on come in. How you doing?
Hey, I got somebody, bro, on here who is always saying I'm on the Vino, right?
Yeah.
But remember when you used to broadcast on the Vino once in a while?
Yeah.
So I think they got us mixed up, bro. So I'm getting the heat for you, bro.
No, that's why I said I was broadcasting from the toilet those days. So I was broadcasting. The back would be the shower curtain because that's the only I would be quiet because in my house there's 72 of us homes. You know how it is. You know, people to make the rent homes and I was playing. Yo, you know how it is. Like you just gotta have that quiet time. That was my only spot to record. That was before the studio got built.
Yeah, man. Are you in the studio right now? Or are you?
No, I'm outside right now, just watering the palm trees right here, man.
Woo!
It's hot out here, Carnal.
I know. What do you? I bet you right now it's at least 100.
I think it's more like in the 80s, the high 80s.
Oh, you guys got it nice, bro.
Yeah, but you know what, man? Like, it's a trip because all these plants and everything, they need the water, you know, and they say, oh, we're in a drought, it can't have a kid. But like I heard, you go to Beverly Hills, you go out there, you know, where all the rich areas are, man, they got more grass and trees and more greenage than anywhere else. And you could tell they ain't dying. The grass ain't dying, the plants ain't dying. They got the sprinklers full blast, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Whenever I go to whenever there was a drought, bro, I used to take my daughter to the children's hospital. Kind of got to offside of Mission Viejo in the really rich area, bro. Bro, they ain't conserving over there, bro. They just come down on us in the ghetto, bro.
I'm telling you, hey, you know what I say? Hey, all plants' lives matter, I say.
That's right, brother.
Whether your plants are in the high desert or in there in Beverly Hills,
you're already getting heat right now. Somebody already made a comment. You shouldn't be watering, bro.
Yeah, well, you know, call the hudas on me, ese. Yeah. Go ahead, ese. You want torrata on me? Torrata, ese. Go ahead, because these vatos, they need their agua. Look at pobrecitos, eh? And then if I don't water them, you guys say, hey, he killed those plants. He killed them. You know,
do they even need water, bro? Don't those things suck out water out of the dirt or something?
Yeah, but you do have to water them to keep them like going. These palm trees right here. Now, when you have like the Mexican palms, the Mexican fan palms, they don't need as much water at all. They're more like they can survive like a cactus, you know. But like this one right here, it's like a date palm. It does need the water.
Ooh, date palm.
Nice, yeah, but this doesn't grow dates, but it's like a date palm.
Vince,
hold on.
Vince says what's up to you.
We'll leave that one right there. Okay, Vince.
Vince.
Yeah, tell Vince
from Cholo Truckers channel. He's Cholo Truckers buddy.
Yeah, I know. That's the homeboy right there, man. Hold on, I'm gonna turn these lights on real quick. Remember, I'm still under construction here, but 2 days ago, I was with Big Lou for Operation Repo at his studio, and man, he gave me motivation, man. The way he has it hooked up over there, got my batteries charged again on doing this. So I kind of have been because I've been moving forward every evening working out here, you know. And let me turn this off. Hold on, Spencer.
Hey, somebody has a question, Joe.
Okay.
Have you ever studied the Queen and the occult?
The Queen of England?
Yes. I have no idea what this means.
No, but my dad that raised me, my grandpa, he was from England. He was an Englishman. He came over here when he was 12 years old. And so, yeah, I heard a lot of stories about England and double-decker buses. And I learned a lot about the royal family and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's just we call it anarchy or whatever, you know. It's just that's the way they lead their country. And the way they're doing it seems like it's feeding, like everything's working for them, you know?
Yeah, it's like 95 where I'm at right now still.
95?
Yeah.
You know what's a trip is I live in the high desert, right? And I always thought when you live in the high desert, it's hotter up here and it's colder up here,
Yes.
right? But it seems like the past 5 years, you guys are hotter down there, like by 5 to 10 degrees hotter than what we are. It's a trip, man. It's
Not
a
cool,
trip.
bro. That's not cool, bro. There you go. There's another one. Don't use the water, Joe. From
Why?
Denise Castillo.
Why? Tell
I
me
don't
why.
know, bro. She's just hating on you, bro. You know those people from OC, Orange County, bro? They just hate on people, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
She's
if
from
everybody that's telling me that not to water my plants, send me pictures of your plants. Tell me that they're dead. That way you have a foot to stand on. You have me a leg to stand on. Yeah, show me your dead plants.
Hey, homie Hangout says, "What's up, bro? Saludos. What's up, homie Hangout?
What's up, homie Hangout? Cubo.
Denise said it's Essa. Call her Essa, not Essa.
Oh, Spencer on the, hey, like in the homeboy gunner, Spencer on the tira, you know, but okay, Essa.
Question for us. What do you guys think about Cesar Chavez movie with Michael Pena? It's accurate or not?
Yeah, from when I saw it, I thought it was amazing.
It was a while back, right? That was a few years ago, right?
Yeah, that walkout, right? Is that the one walkout? That's not Cesar Chavez though.
No, it was a Cesar Chavez movie.
Have you seen the one walkout with Michael Pena?
No.
Man, amazing. I saw it at a film festival a few months ago. Man, that's a winner right there, man. Absolutely. Yeah,
hey,
man.
Michael Pena's a great actor, bro. He's doing us proud, bro. Big Joe is a cold dude. I don't know what Lita says. They're getting mad at you about watering, brother. Your response, bro.
If I'd be cold, dude, if I let my plants die, huh? I mean, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears putting these guys in here, man. Man, I got cut so many times in my arms, my face, my neck, homes. Look like a cat attacked me.
Hey, now the person who was attacking you for watering said that you guys are my buddies.
Who's that?
Denise Castillo.
Oh yeah, you know Denise is cool.
Yeah, she's a homie.
Cool. Yeah,
she's the homie.
Cool, Denise. We're cool. We're cool, Denise. Spencer.
Monarchy.
Yeah, Spencer. You know, but you know, it's a trip. So we went 2 days ago to Lou Pizarro for Repo Radio for his radio show that he does on. Man, I kept telling everybody it was K Frog, but it wasn't K Frog. It was the duck. And I said, I don't know, some animal.
Frog's country, no?
Yeah. But I didn't know, dog. You know, like I would be heat, I barely know where I'm at. You know, if I hear I thought lost day, who am I? Where am I? Like, where do I live? But we went out there, and man, his studio, man, it's on point, dog. It's on point. So it gave me a lot of motivation to some things I need to do here, you know, to get this done.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, I got some good news for you, bro.
Talk to me.
Let me read this real quick. West up, Big Paul, Cuba, Big Joe, doing what you guys are doing. Keep dropping the fire content. La Jolla, Orange County. That's from Nightmare 1503.
Oh, the Cuba Nightmare. Yeah, that's the homie son right there. That's the little homie.
Cool. Who's his dad?
Nah, we'll talk about it after.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to put names, you know, but
okay.
You know him though.
Okay. It's 90 right here now. No bueno. It's 88 in OC, man. In Orange, right? You're in Orange, Denise, right? It says, Dr. Phil says, I'm surprised you guys haven't studied up on her, the queen. It's important to study the occult and know the enemy. But Ruquita was down with them 3 6s. I didn't know about that, man, but I'll check it out, man. That's cool. Thanks for the info, man. End of Watch. Have you seen End of Watch with Michael Pena? Your thoughts? They want to know.
End of Watch? That was a fantastic movie. Yeah, I mean, too bad they made him into a Tueco cop, but, you know, it was fantastic. Everything. Name one movie that Michael Pena has done that he didn't do great at. You know what I mean? He's always bad at. I would love to learn under him. You know what I mean? Like about acting.
Yeah, I got to hang out with him once, Joe. Many movies ago, about 2 years ago, man, at a movie premiere. It was cool, man. They're trying to protect him, bro. Like, hey, don't talk to him. Don't tell everybody. Don't talk to him. Leave him alone. But he was just cool, bro. He was like, he didn't trip. They were trying to overprotect, you know. He was kicking back with us, like talking and taking pictures and all that. But because of that, I didn't take a picture. So everybody else around me had a picture. I was like, oh,
I've been around like some big actors like him, right? And maybe even someone would consider bigger, and never had that problem with having like a circle of security like that where they're gonna stop. You know what I mean? Of course, if you come all crazy, they're gonna get in front of you and stop you, but never had that altercation like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Michael, bro, like when I'm just on the streets on the norm, he dresses like a paisa, bro. You would have thought he's just a paisa, man. Just from Mexico, bro. You trip out, bro. His hair was all thrashed, cap, jeans, but he was cool people, bro.
Tell me, like, your personality is your personality, right? Who you are right here in the Corra is who you are. And I've noticed that a lot of vatos that are up there, like I consider Michael Peña an A-lister, okay?
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys that are A-listers, no matter what their race is, when they're A-listers and they have that money, most of them, they dress regular, homes. Yeah. They're not out there, trying to be flossy with Versace and all this and that. They're over there with Pro Club homes from the indoor swap meet. You know what I mean? And they're just living life. But then you have these other vatos that are like B-listers, C-listers, D-listers, and they're over there with all this expensive clothes that, you know what I mean? They keep the tags on them because they got to return them after homes. Yeah. But, and then they act like they're like that. You know what I mean? I ran into some that are like not famous, but they carry themselves like they're Brad Pitt, homes, and it's like, man, humble yourself, Garnot. Humble yourself so you can grow, But yeah, I think that's the main thing is to just always be humble and appreciative of where you came from and where you're going.
Yeah, Homie Hangout says the trial run for the walkouts in Los was done in San Jose about a year prior. I believe it was a middle school though.
Yeah, the walk, yeah, and they filmed that movie. No, well, the movie was done like in the 60s, 70s, I think 70s. I just thought it was phenomenal. You got to watch that, Paul. I'll get a hold of the guy that made it. I think I know who it was.
Cool, man. Yeah, if you find it, send me the link, and then Gente from San Jose and Los, we're doing a lot of Chicano Movimiento work together. San Jose, we were all over San Jose, huh? We were by the airport. We were in the gentrified town. We went to the east side to both of those. What is that place called? Hammer and Lewis's.
Yeah.
So
Hammer and Lewis. Went to like, both locations, the original and the new one.
It's crazy, huh? San Jose was a trip, huh? It's like a little. It was kind of like going to Santana, huh? It's like Santa Ana, kind of.
Yeah, a lot of raza.
Yeah, man, it was a trip, bro.
And it was a trip, Merced, Modesto, those little towns were like, cool, dog, like quaint, It was cool to be out there, man. It was speeding.
Have you guys seen East Los High on Hulu?
No, I've seen it like there, but I haven't watched it.
Okay. Have you guys seen this show called This Fool? This Fool on Hulu? This fool right here next to me is on it. Have you guys seen it? Do the move, Joe. Hey, but they slowed it down, right?
They slowed it down. Like, and I didn't put nothing on. I didn't put nothing online saying that I was gonna be that I filmed for that show because I figure I did a little scene, and if it even makes it in there, who's gonna recognize me because I had shades on and all that. But man, I was surprised. A lot of people got a hold of me and said, "Hey, Joe, was that you?" And they're sending me screenshots and stuff. Like, well, yeah, that was me, man. I just didn't say nothing because I didn't know, if it was gonna make it or not, and I didn't want to say. But yeah, next season, hopefully, I know they're gonna have a part 2 or a second season because, man, Rolling Stones magazine gave them like a great review. So did the New Yorker, and what is that? Rotten Tomatoes gave them 100. You never see that, man. You never see it from Rotten Tomatoes 100.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Homie Hangout. I think it was Morgan Hill on the Cinco de Mayo. They sent their kids home to change their Mexican flag T-shirts. The rest of the raza followed. Have you seen a movie called Che?
About Cuba? No, I haven't seen that one. That's the one I want to see. That's the one.
Pro Club. Who remembers sporting them Stanford white T-shirts? That's from your homie out La Jolla.
Yep. Yeah. Who remembers sporting the J.C. Penney socks and the white shirts and the wife beaters? Everything from J.C. Penney's, homes.
J.C. Penney, bro.
Yep.
They were thick. What were we thinking, bro? Because that stuff gets hot, bro. We're over there wearing all that stuff, man, bro.
But man, when you went to J.C. Penney's and you buy your gear over there when you were younger, well, I was younger though, and man, we thought we were it, dog, walking out, you know.
Did you ever have the hush puppies?
Yeah. Yep.
That was a thing, bro.
Yeah.
It was a trip because mine and Joe's neighborhoods used to party together. In Joe's neighborhood, man, Joe's neighborhood was known for dressing like really nice. We were all slobs. Joe's neighborhood was dressing nice, man. So they know how to do it, bro. Anywhere they would go, bro. Going to the supermarket, they had to dress down and slick. And I guess you never know what you're gonna run into, huh, Joe?
Yeah, you never know, man. And I remember sometimes going to school on Fridays, I would wear my baggy pants, right? They weren't Dickies, they were more like a dress with my Stacy Adams, and I would wear like a white shirt with the vest with the tie, you know, the little thin ties, and go to school on Fridays like
Remember
that.
those?
Yeah, and
Remember
the teachers
those?
would be all like, "Where you going?" Be like, "Nah, it's Friday."
Hey, gosh. Homie Hangout says, wish we could have connected with you guys next time you're up here. We might be out there late next month, bro. Late next month going through that way, man. I actually mentioned you to Dino today where, we're talking about your kids and to keep you in prayer, bro. So, man, bro, hope everything's going good with you, man. Keep homie Hangout in prayer.
Okay, we'll keep you in prayer. Keep you in prayer. Hey, you know, I talked to yesterday was Pastor Vince Cisco from the Duke of Earl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we talked for like an hour, man, because we haven't caught up in a minute. And yeah, he's doing good. He's still, in Austin, running the Victory Outreach. He's the pastor out there, and he's doing good, man. He's doing good.
Is he melting or what, bro?
No, yeah, he said it was hot over there. He's hot, but
He
right
ain't
now
putting those cowboy boots on now, huh?
no more. No, hey, those what do you call those Wrangler? Those thick Wrangler jeans on.
Oh. Hey, brother, I don't know how those people in Texas wear them boots, bro, because your feet can't breathe, bro. Imagine all those fungus and those diseases in those shoes, bro. Okay, gosh.
Yeah, but a lot of them, they live out there in the plains and stuff. So when they have those boots, it helps with like the rattlesnake bites. When they anything above like below the knee, or walking through brush or whatever. What I mean? Especially if they're in that type of environment. Plus, it's like the culture over there. Like, remember when we used to wear Stacy Adams just to walk around the neighborhood? People would be like, "Why do they wear those shoes? Aren't they killing their feet?" But it didn't. Like, you just wore them because that was the style, And I think that's what happens in Texas,
Hey, did you ever hear of the Stacy Adams? Okay, I never seen this. I would hear about it when I was that there was Stacy Adams where you could kick it and there would be a blade under, like a blade or something, like a knife under the shoes. I don't know. Probably just a rumor, bro.
No, mine. I would move the heel, and I had a phone.
Oh,
you remember Get Smart?
Yeah. Or what's that guy? That cartoon guy, Mr. Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget.
Who remembers Hinko's Pets? You see that? JINCOS. You ever hear of that?
Nuh-uh.
Never heard of that either.
Inspector Gadget was created half off the Pink Panther and half off of Get Smart.
That was a killer cartoon.
Yeah.
Saludos, LA Times, Big Joe and Paul. Send mine. Big Joe, gracias for responding to my message. That's what's up. Hit hard. Much love, brother.
I try to respond to everybody, man. I think I got about 5 messages I got hanging. I gotta get a hold of, But it's. I'm not saying like I'm the most busiest man, but I usually get about 10 to 15 messages a day, and then also I'm reposting and doing posts for people, and trying to stay on that. Plus, I'm older, so it takes me time to get stuff done and do posts, So, and if you send me a message, I'll get to you eventually.
Yeah,
there was one on Facebook. I was a year out, and I was just glancing, and it was a year old. I was like, oh man. So I got a hold of homeboy, and he goes, oh yeah, and he told me what he wanted, and we're gonna try to get it done sometimes this year,
Yeah, Yeah, that's what happened with me and the Duke from the Duke of Earl, Victor.
Yeah.
He let me borrow a CD, and I sent it to him. I mailed it back to him like a year later, bro. Found
Yeah.
gosh, bro. And every month I got to do that, bro. And man, bro, who remembers the homies with bangs? Hello?
Bangs.
I don't remember homies with bangs, but it depends what year. That might have been the 70s things. 70s, early
No,
80s.
that's right. Now, Holmes, they call that the Edgar.
Oh, there.
Yeah, those vatos from Jar, Holmes.
What's up, Cruise Control? Did you guys ever wear solo pants in the 90s?
I never did.
I don't even know what they are. All I wear is boots, Red Wings, 595 old school. Oh, man, Gardones.
The pants I used to wear were mainly Dickies and then 501s. You know, the original 501s, the button fly. And then
button fly.
I never wore
corduroys.
Yeah, corduroys when I was corduroys, winos, the slippers from Kmart, the black ones, the corduroy ones. Yeah, I never wore Ben Davis and stuff like that. I think that's more like toward the later 90s, right?
Yeah, it definitely came out towards the end of our career.
Yeah, because I was gone at the beginning of the 90s.
Okay, the bangs is the dudes with the shaved head except two thin strips of hair. That must have been a move when we weren't looking, bro.
Are you talking like a Mongol look, like the guys from up north wear those?
I wonder if he's talking about like those, like kind of like that, bro. Just two.
Oh, that's that rebel look, Holmes. That's rebel, like back. No, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Talk to Concrete about that one.
Yeah, Jay Valentino. Who remembers interstate pants? Big pocket jeans. You ever hear of those?
Interstates? No.
I used to like to wear the painter pants, the red line painter pants. Those were kind of cool.
And the overalls. Remember the overalls? You'd wear them, but you put your belt and you flap them down. We used to wear overalls back in the day too. The K-Swiss.
K-Swiss, brother. That was me right there, bro.
K-Swiss. And then when times were hard, Holmes, you go to Payless and get the XJ9000s, Holmes.
Yes, so.
Yeah. Not everybody was balling out of control, Holmes. So, yeah, there was times you bought the cheaper tennies just depending on what the Jefita's income was, because that's talking about when we were kids,
Is a question for you. Is Gunner going to defend a Raza belt like a real champ? He keeps showing it off like he wants to.
That's a Gunner question right there, Holmes.
Come on, brother. Don't be scared, brother.
Against who?
I don't know. They're just saying he can defend it against anyone.
I don't know. Why? Somebody wants to box? If he wants to box me, tell Gunner, let's do it, Holmes.
I appreciate you responding, brother. This is for you. I really appreciate your orale. There it is. There it is, brother.
I went to Gunner's pad.
Belts.
I went to Gunner's pad and I took it, Holmes. Vasha, see?
Yeah.
I went to his house and I took it. It says so.
Took it away.
If he wants to know where his belt is, you guys can tell him. Big Joe has it.
Hit Hard says, thanks for responding. Hush Puppy house slippers.
Oh, who remembers Buster Brown shoes, Holmes, when they were little kids? Or Tom McCann's, this there?
Remember Tom McCann? Man, you're going way back, bro. Hey, Joe, so what was your cologne of choice back in the day, dude, when we used to party together? I forget the colognes.
Polo.
Was it Polo?
Polo, when I got to a certain age, when I was able to go and steal it. I mean, go buy it, But before that, I used to get my Jefito stuff, which was Old Spice and Brute.
Yeah, those were around, bro. Remember that?
Yep. Old
Everybody
Spice.
had that.
My Jefito, he used that every weekend when he'd go out party. So he always had a big stock of it, like a 50-gallon barrel. And yep.
Man, do you remember
Jakar? Hey, but my dad was strictly Brute and Old Spice because he had that Brute that had the little tag with the chain that would hang on the bottle. You remember that? And then the Brute had the little plug. You would pull the like a wine bottle, you know.
Man, did you ever hear of Imperial shoes? Did you ever hear of
Imperials.
Boss jeans? Did you ever hear of those?
Fox?
Boss
Bob?
jeans.
Nope.
We got everybody in here going back, bro. FB County's corduroy pants.
Hey, yeah, I know one thing Paul remembers is the skinny jeans he wears right now. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, he wears them sagging down all the way down to his knees. Almost, he could barely walk. But I told Paul, I said, "Hey, Holmes, you're gonna wear skinny jeans sagging. You have to wear chornies." He's like, "Who said? Who said?"
That was Cholo Trucker, bro. Come on, get it right, bro.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh man.
Spencer.
VO5. Remember VO5?
VO5. Yeah.
Cool. I remember VO5. Tres Flores.
Hey, I remember being locked up. Irish Spring. That's what I used to buy. The Irish Spring. But that used to leave my skin dry. But I like the way it smelled. You know what I mean? And especially when you got the jumpsuits, they had that like it wasn't like a fresh fragrance, you know. So then sometimes we get them and just rewash it with the Irish Spring, and it smelled better.
Cultura Cafe said I wore patchouli scented oils. Sound familiar?
Nah.
I wonder if that's an Indian type stuff, man, or a herb or something. I'm not sure.
It sounds familiar though, like that name. Like I've heard it recently, but like growing up, dog, like we didn't have feria like that. Like where we had all these choices, and I'm talking like when me and Paul used to hang out, we were like 15, 16, you know, on up.
Can you read that?
Nah.
Big Joe had the Mexican Express card issued by First Hand Bank back in the day.
Yep. They used to send me glue to put on my hands. I went to the stores.
Oh, hairnets. Remember the hairnet? I was a hairnet guy. I used to go to your hood, dude, all the time with hairnets.
Yeah.
I'm like, get out. Hang out with Smiley Dave.
Yeah.
Where I live in the U.S.-Mexican border, leather footwear, it's been that way for decades. I know, man. That's a trip.
You know, my mom she has family in Texas, right? So they used to go across the border and buy these like generic Stacy Adams shoes. So back then, instead of spending 40 on Stacy's, my mom would have some shipped over, but they'd only cost her like, I think like $20, like half the price, you know? And but they wouldn't last as long. Like, because, you know, we used to go party in the rain, and as soon as the rain hit them, dog, they would like get all like loose and stuff. You know, they weren't as quality as Stacy Adams or any of those.
Yeah, homie Hangout's talking about Tres Flores. Hey, that stuff, if you smell it now, it's kind of nasty, bro. It smells too much. But we didn't know back in the day.
No. Hey, I used to put a lot of that in my hair, dog. Because I used to have thick hair, so I used to put a lot, you know, but yeah, that was a trip, dog. Thinking about it now, but back then that was just normal, I guess you would say. Nobody had all the Hainas were using all the Aquanet. My sister was using all the Aquanet on, so we couldn't even get no Aquanet, dog. You had to use the 3 flowers on. So that's Flores.
Did you ever hear of Cool Water or Infusion 23?
Cool Water, the cologne, yeah.
Obsession.
No, Obsession, yeah.
Making dice out of soap. Did you ever do that?
No.
Aspirin and Gravity Cologne were old school. Cool Water, Dracar. They need to bring back the corduroys, man. Hey, if they brought back corduroys, Joe, would you wear them out and about?
Yeah.
You don't think you get laughed out of here?
No, because the way it's about how you wear them, Holmes. Now, if you wear a size 40 in the waist and you buy a 36 and you're wearing them all skin tight right there, you know,
like Cholo Trucker.
Yeah, like Cholo Trucker does with the little. I'm gonna say it, but anyways, no, you can't. But if you wear them the right way, they look good, Holmes. Hey, but you know, I'm gonna tell you one thing I did notice, and I noticed that the Chola look is coming back right now, and I went to a school, my wife's school, right? I went out there and I noticed all these kids, dog, dressed like cholitos, and cholos, and even the little like gabachitas were dressed like that, like a chola. And one vato even had a derby hat, like Frank hats. And they're talking about 7th and 8th grade. And I'm like, man, like that style is coming back, which I think that style is speed because they were all like creased down, like nobody was wrinkled. But it makes me think like, does dressing like that lead to the next level, like joining a gang?
I don't think so, Joe. I'll tell you why. Because Boyle Heights, like where White Fence and all them are at, bro, if you go to church there's guys that are not even gangsters or 50, 60, 70. They're still dressing like that. In some areas, it's a culture thing. I think in La Jolla, in Orange County, like where you were from, I think it was a culture there. It was a culture. In different cities, it's a different culture, bro. Some people just have that dress, bro, and Boyle Heights is one of them. And there's people that dress that way, and they're old men working, and they've never been in a gang. And it's just that's the culture of that little pocket area. But for others, it could lead to that, and it could get you shot. I don't know.
Yeah. But that's what I was talking to somebody else about that, and they were saying like, that they dress like that now, but you can go like to the high end areas, like expensive, rich area, and they're dressing like that. You know what I mean? They're using it as a style instead of a statement. And none of them are gang banging. They're just rolling with that style. You know what I mean? They're embracing that cultura. But I hope it doesn't lead to the next step. Because like me and you, we're trying to keep these kids out of that.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's like I hope I just don't want to see another 80s and 90s again.
Yeah, it's kind of happening over here, Joe. There's a lot of people getting smoked over my old hood.
Yeah.
And then, what was I gonna say? I think you guys are older than me. I used to wash my cell in the bay in the mid-90s with Herbal Essence body wash. How old are you, Martin? You're probably older than me, but not Joe. Joe's ancient, bro. He's like Sonny age,
I just dye my stuff. This is just a glue on. When I go to bed, I take it off. I just hang it up on the wall. Sometimes it takes off like a tarantula.
Polo sports all day, man. Man, you guys are making us relive.
What do you say?
Polo sport. Remember polo?
Yeah.
Polo sport. Huaraches with black socks all day. Did you ever wear huaraches?
No. I had some homeboys that did with the long socks, with white long socks with the huaraches. Yeah.
That sounds like a Neto Johnny thing right there, man. Or Neto at least. That sounds like a Neto thing.
Do you want me to tell you why I never wore those?
Why?
I'll keep it real right here. I'll keep it real on the LA Times. I was right here with our familia, everybody that's on board right now. The only reason I didn't wear huaraches back then is because I've always had like a white foot, and huaraches always came narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't fit right. I wasn't about to start crying. I was walking around because back then we did a lot of walking, a lot of patrolling homes through the neighborhood. And you know how big our neighborhood was. So, I wasn't about to. Then you can't run to those for nothing either.
Man, bro. Hey, what's funny for those of you who don't know, we said it before, but me and Joe, we didn't talk to each other for like 25 or 30 years. Not because of nothing, just because Joe moved out and we lost contact. But when we gained contact, we were filming movies and stuff like that. And somebody told me that Joe had a wooden leg. That Joe had a wooden leg, man. So I carried it around for a while, and I was thinking in my mind, here's one of my best friends, bro. And he didn't even tell me he has a wooden leg. So one day I had to confront him. I go, Joe, I didn't know you had a wooden leg, bro. Felt bad for the vato. It wasn't even true, bro. It was a rumor going around the movie sets that Joe had a wooden leg, bro.
And everybody said that because I have a little limp, because I got hurt before on my knee. So I have like a little bit of a limp right there. And so Paul goes, I heard you have a wooden leg, Holmes, and this and that. I go, and I told him, I said, yeah, I do, Holmes Spence. I go, you want to see it? Look, I'll take it off. He's like, no, it's okay. And I go, I'll show it to you, man. And we're like, I started laughing because I don't have a wooden leg. I have a wooden foot. Nah, I was playing. No, yeah. So I confronted the guy that said that, like laughing though, like not in a mean way, just in a laughing, like, hey, how come you said I have a wooden leg? He goes, don't you have a wooden leg? I go, no, you're tripping, dog.
So Joe Peg Leg Castro is his new name. Peg Leg, Joe's name.
Yeah. No,
Three
that's
Flores, yeah. Knockoff clothes in Mexico, definitely. How it made your hats greasy. Three Flores, that's what they're saying, man. Three Flores, man. Not only that, bro. When I have hair, whenever I use Three Flores, let's Three Flores. Tres Flores.
like, what are you talking about, Ons?
You know me, bro. I'm not tall, but I'm a little bit tall. When I would get out of the car, my hair would brush against the car and little brown spot right there, bro, on the top of the car. It gets me so mad. It doesn't come off either.
The thing that people don't know about you is Paul has that spiky hair that goes
Yeah,
up.
like a bear. I have bear hair. When my hair goes out, it's like a porcupine bear. Cords. Denise wants cords back. Cords, bro.
Yeah.
Joe, you gotta find. Next time we go to San Jose, we gotta go to Hammer and Lewis again, bro. See what they have. They ain't gonna have my size, bro. But we gotta check out them Stacy's, man. See if they have Stacy's. Not Stacy's. Hush puppies.
Oh yeah. They do though. They do have them, and I think you can find them even on Amazon, and you can find corduroys too. And I even saw corduroys up here at one of those stores that sells like all the gangster clothes homes, like Pro Club and Dickies and all that, Pendletons, and they have I think I saw corduroys there.
Hey, Martin 9400 says corduroy sounds like a Bruce Lee movie when you're walking. Hey, that's only the way Cholo Trucker wears them, though,
huh? Yeah, that's the way if Cholo Trucker wears them, and he wears those Chinese shoes too. Remember those kung fu shoes? I never wore those, eh?
Did you guys cuff your cords? I probably did. Even now to this day, my Levi's, I still cuff them at the bottom. Not like a big old cuff, just a little lip, under the thing. I cuff it. But that has to do with the generation you were raised in, bro. Everybody cuffs them different.
But I remember, I think the corduroys, I never cuffed them, but I would cut them on the bottom, so that way they spread out like that's right. I remember.
Over the shoe or what? Over the shoe style or what?
Yeah, over the shoe, but you would cut where the seam is on the outside.
Yeah.
You cut it like 3/4 of an inch
Yeah.
or half an inch, and then just cut it and it flare out. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember how I did my cords, but Levi's definitely. Man, did you ever let your belt drag on the floor? I don't think Joe's belt was that long, bro.
Yeah, no, I couldn't afford that. I'd have to go to Omar, the tent maker, back then.
Hey, but you know what? Let's see, homie hang out says, "Oh God, I have a pair of pencil cords in the closet right now. When I came home, though, I had to put on a different pair of the youngsters clowned. Oh man, hey, bro, that's funny, bro. But you know what? I think we get clowned right now for wearing cords, But yeah. Hey, bro, when I got out, I probably shared this before. When I got out of Tracy Crook from La Habra, he picked me up. And I had some of the best pants in the yard, bro. The best pants in the yard. Crook was going to Berkeley at the time. He picked me up at the gate, took me to Berkeley, and I was walking around, dude. I thought I was smooth with these jail pants. But, they're inmate-made pants, or red line, and bro, but out in the world, like Crook was embarrassed to be seen with them, bro. He took me to like a Dickies store over there. He's like, dude, get any pants you want, bro. Just take those off. And I thought I was cool, bro. Good guy, show.
Hey, those pants are feet, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
did they release you with the boots too?
I think no. I had some K-Swiss.
Oh, I think the boots
in there you could get at the time you could get shoes. So
yeah, I think the boots are feeding too.
Yeah, man, they're cool.
Yeah, right now, if you try to buy that stuff online, it's expensive. People like that bring them home, they'll sell them online, and man, they want top dollar for it.
Sell knockoff Lokes, not real Lokes. Yeah, it's a fad. If I was able to grow my hair back, Hard said he'd bring back the mullet. Joe, did you ever have a mullet?
A mullet? No, Charlie. I'm not from back east. I was the Appalachian trails, Appalachian trails over there.
Did you ever? These are questions, so I'm just throwing them at you.
Yeah.
Did you ever draw old English letters in your notebook at school?
Yeah, I tried to. I wasn't a great drawer, but as I got older, there was a time when I was on vacation that I enhanced my drawing skills. And so I got a little bit better at Old English.
Did you ever CK1? Did you ever draw a Suzuki symbol?
Say it again.
Suzuki symbol, the S, the Suzuki symbol.
No.
In the 80s and 90s, dressing like that would get jammed up. Now it's more like an accepted retro stilo.
Yeah, and I think it has to do with your age too. If you're like 18 and you're dressed like that in the wrong area, you might get jammed up. If you're an old man like me, I've had nothing but respect from people. Everywhere I go, we go to LA, we film in LA, we film in the high desert, we film in Orange County, San Diego, New Orleans, and everywhere we go, I dress the way I dress. You know, I've that's just been my style. I'm not a gangster or nothing like that, not no more. Just a regular family man, but my style is my style. So everywhere I go, I've had people like just be real respectful, so especially the youngsters. I've run into two knuckleheads, but one of them I think it was just on meth or something, and but I had nothing but respect, man. I say out of hundreds, maybe thousands of youngsters that I ran into, hey, what's up, OG? And this is like when I was a little bit younger too, and just nothing but respect, you know. And I appreciate that because and me and Paul's time, we had nothing but respect for our elders, even if
Yeah,
you were a gabacho, a negro, a japonés, whatever. We had respect for our elders, maintained it at all times.
yeah, yeah. And our barrios, both of our barrios had like super old in Orange County. To go back like people living in our barrios like the 40s and stuff like and stuff like that. So we always had older homeboys, schooling brought down, and we're just a Pepsi generation. What about marbles, Joe? People want to know about you and marbles.
Yep. We used to play with marbles too. Back in the younger days, we used to get those cat eyes or we get the boulders. And then we used to play with breaking pencil wars.
Yeah,
They used to
somebody said right here.
get mad at school, man. You're breaking pencils. The teachers would come, what are you doing? You know, because they had a machine there. You put a quarter and it throw out like two or three pencils, whatever. And then people go buy them, but then right away they start breaking them, you know.
Hey, remember getting the pencils, bro? Those nice pencils that like football teams or whatever on them.
Yeah.
The little pictures, bro. Do you remember something called? People want to know bubble jackets. Yeah,
Bubble guts. Bubble guts.
no
No,
bubble jackets.
no. What are bubble jackets?
I don't know. Bugle boy.
Are those jackets like a windbreaker, like those ones like the people wear from New York? They're like real bulky.
Oh, I don't know, bro. Maybe they'll answer. Stafford white tees from J.C. Penney's. Man, bro. British Knights.
British Knights, yeah.
White painter pants. I don't know about that, Denise. I never
Uh,
wore none of those.
no, yeah.
She
That
told the
that hey,
trucker for that one.
hey, huh? That's what the girls are wearing. They have their hair all up. My wife used to have her hair up like that too. You
The
know, like
peacock.
yep.
Man, 3/4 sleeve shirts, brother. I used to love 3/4 t-shirts, bro. But that was me, I was the only one in my hood who used to wear those. Who remembers Reebok came out with their version of Nike Cortez? They came in every color: black, blue, green, white, red.
No, I don't remember that. I guess
Mark,
I wouldn't buy something like that. I guess we're like more traditional. We always wore black or white.
yeah, definitely our hoods were very traditional.
Hey,
Stafford
hey,
t-shirt.
hey, I still like that. You go look in my closet. I got like maybe like 8 pairs of tennis shoes, and I say 7 of them are white. And my kids always tell me like, when are you gonna change up and get a different color? And I tell them, I like wearing white tennis shoes. You know, like black tennis shoes. I just feels kind of weird to me. You know, I wear white. And one time I bought the blue Cortezes.
So somebody has a question for you. Big Joe, any news on that pastime movie? I think it's called it. I know the last time you mentioned the investor unfortunately passed away.
Yeah, no, nothing right now because the guy I work for with Cedar Films, he has 3 or 4 movies editing right now. So he doesn't want to do anything until all those are edited and put out so he can start fresh, you know. But we do have that movie. I was gonna tell you about this, Paul. Tomorrow's Game is with the one with Paul Rodriguez and
Yes.
Miranda and Carlo Mendez. That one's gonna be at a film festival in LA. we've taken it. They've taken it all over the country. It's won a lot of awards, New York, all the different
Nice.
states, and they're gonna show it at the Chinese. Was it Groman Chinese Theater?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's $15 to get in to watch it at that time bracket or whatever. You know how they do film festivals.
Yes.
So yeah, so we're I'm gonna go out there to go, just to experience it with everybody at the theater and stuff. But
Nice. What about
it's
Uncle Pete? Uncle Pete's not flipping the bill?
for that, no.
What
That's
a
just part of the film
teaser.
festival. That's part of the film festival.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the film festival. So, like I said, they've won. I don't even know how many. They won a lot of awards in a lot of different categories, and it's phenomenal, man. Like I took my wife to go see it when they did a screening for us for the cast and crew. So I took my wife, and she's one of my biggest critics. Obviously, she's my wife. So we went to go see it, and at the end, she's like, "Man, this is phenomenal. This is one of the top two. This one in Kilroy." And she goes, "Man, I just, she was just like really so proud of this, how you guys made this and how it came out." And she goes, "I can see this is a winner."
Okay, you got some more questions, Joe. You ready?
Yeah.
Still good. Hey, homie, Hangout says he still got K-Swiss, and he treats them better than Jordans. It stays K-Swiss is bomb, bro. I love the K-Swiss.
Yeah.
LA Gears, Joe. They want to know your thoughts on LA Gears.
LA Gears are more for the Hyenas. They used to wear them back then.
Oh,
They would wear the high top LA Gears. Remember that? And then they would fold their pants. They get that like skinny jeans, and they would put them real tight in their legs, and they would fold them up. I remember because my little sister used to do that, and I used to say, "Why you wear your pants like that?" And then she'd say, "Why you wear yours like that all baggy?" So,
thoughts on Cortez shoes?
I'm disappointed in Cortez, man, and Nike. Oh man, we used to get Cortezes for $40 back then. Now they're like what are they, like $100 or $90, $100? It's crazy, man. The prices of tennis shoes really, like I bought me some Air Force Ones and they were 120. But see, I still sport the K-Swiss, man.
Oh, dude, love it.
Yeah.
Is that the OG? Is that the OG one, huh?
Yeah.
The OG style.
Yeah, that one I use for outside now, gardening.
Oh, no, you can't do that to K-Swiss, bro. It's like the flag, bro. You got to burn them when they're done. You got to burn it and just don't let them hit the floor, bro. From San Diego. Everything gets baby Imperial shoes.
Imperials were the bomb. They were like wearing Stacy Adams. There was a few different shoe companies back then. I'm just trying to remember. Man.
Everybody here must be old like us, bro, because we all know the same stuff, huh?
Hey, back in the day, at this time we'd be drinking beer and kicking back. Now we're over here with coffee and we're on Zoom also.
I love coffee. Too. Hey man, that's a good one, Joe. When you start your channel, make a video how to cuff.
Yeah, cuffing a crease. I was gonna start a program, irons for homies. To give all the youngsters an iron, dog. Because I used to see the youngsters out there walking around, all wrinkled up and everything. I go. My wife works for a middle school, so I go out there and I volunteer. And I see these kids are all wrinkled and stuff. I'd be like, man, they need an iron, man. Like, I don't know how their parents let them out the house.
Yeah, we have a cruise control says you can get hush puppies at Greenspans. Hey man, going to Greenspans, bro, you gotta wear a mask, bro. That place is so dusty, bro. That guy needs to clean the place, brother. That guy's, come on, guys.
You want to talk about?
You got those young guys there, Joe, working, bro. The guys that model his clothes, they freaking clean the place, bro.
Yeah, and his son's not there no more. His son moved on, got a different job, but Evan's still there. And man, you talk about new old stock. You could dig to the bottom of those piles and get some new old stock hose, like for reals. Like with the tags on there. You probably get some Pendletons from the 60s, eh?
Yeah. Hey, Joe, doesn't homie Hangout saying one of my favorite hats is from Greenspans. But isn't your homie start a hat company, Danny De La Paz, Big Puppet from American Meat?
No, well, he's working with Summit Hats. And some of the hats out of Texas, they made his own Danny de la Paz edition hat, like the one he wore in Boulevard Nights. And so that he's just working with them with that one. Just like Angel Baby. Angel Baby's working with Frank's hats, and they made his own limited edition hat, Oldies Forever, with by Angel Baby. So I bought me one of those, and man, it's top quality. You know what I mean? Top quality.
And you
And
know what, Joe?
Is that
Trip out on this, bro. So I want to say I'm like 18 or so. I don't know, 18 or 17 or whatever. I had something happened, bro, where my shoe got messed up and I had to leave with Rolo. And so Crook wasn't home, so I borrowed one of his shoes, or maybe he let me borrow it. It was Nike, black Nikes. I don't like wearing other people's shoes, bro, but they were brand new. He always had nice shoes. So they were, I don't know if they were Jordans back then or what, or, you know, whatever. Bro, those shoes lasted me about 25 years, bro. 20, nah, maybe 20 years, because I was always busted, bro. So I'd wear them like for a day, bro. Then next time I'd get out, I'd wear them, and I would get busted right away. Next time, you know what I mean? And then finally, I think a little bit before I met my wife, they were just like so bad. I was using for gardening and everything too, man. I had to just dust them, bro.
Hey, you want to know what one gift that stays with you forever after you get locked up, whether you're in the Pinta or you're in the county or whatever, you know? There's one gift that most guys get that they really hold on to most of their life. You know what that is?
Nah.
Anybody?
Let me think. Wait. One gift that we hold on to most of our life?
Yeah. And some guys will get rid of it, but a lot of guys don't, you know, and yeah, it's just a reminder being locked up or doing time.
Prison pictures. I don't know. What?
Nobody say anything?
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to miss these calls. Let me go to the bottom. All right, ask it again, Joe.
Okay, what, like, if you've been to the pen or you've been to the county or whatever, locked up, what's the one gift that you bring with you that most guys bring with them and they hold on to it most of their life? Some guys will get rid of it, but most guys don't, you know, and it's a daily reminder of being locked up.
Somebody said your number. Your number, Joe?
Charlie.
Let's see. The prison TV?
No.
Your number? Letters? Man, bro. Hey, are we close or hot or warm or what?
No. You guys are cold. It's freezing cold.
One more time, Joe. One more time.
Okay, if you're locked up.
ID.
Huh?
Your prison ID.
No.
Vocabulary from reading too much?
Nope.
Bible?
You guys give up.
Wait. A cross or a necklace?
No.
Your ID card? Man, we're coming in, bro. Crosses?
Nope.
Hold on, man. Don't worry. I'm going to go back in the comments, guys. We're not going to miss. Bible?
Nope.
Hold on, bro. We'll give him one more second. One more time, Joel. We're waiting. Prison ID, manners?
Nope. It's something that you get when you go to the pen, or you get locked up in the county. You know,
Cooking
any kind
spreads.
of like, huh?
Cooking skills, making spreads.
No,
I definitely did. I still make them, and I've been out for like 25 years, bro. Your prison number, respect.
Nope.
They're Anio.
What's that?
I don't know. Anio. ANNILLO. Sleep, paperwork.
Nope.
Picture made from cigarette packs.
You remember those? Remember those?
Huh?
You remember those?
Yeah, man, that's funny. I haven't thought about those for a while, bro. Imagine how ugly those would look in your living room right now, bro.
Imagine you put those on eBay right now, you get a lot of fatty. My mom had a couple from my uncles and from my dad and stuff, you know. I don't know whatever happened to them.
The cheap razors.
Nope.
All right. Workout. I give up, Joe. Tell us. People are coming. They're trying, bro. Hey, come on. At least give us a hint before you tell us. Everybody's throwing in the towel.
Every time I tell you, you want me to say it straight up?
Yeah.
I'll give you guys 2 more minutes, and if
Okay.
whoever gets it right, we will mail out tomorrow morning a Kilroy autograph poster from 4 of the crew and actors, a limited edition with a seal of authenticity.
Okay.
The one that,
Cardio.
huh?
The first cardio.
Nope.
Your first Sally's name.
No.
All right, you guys. This is for autograph picture, bro. Autograph picture of all the stars of the stars of Kilroy.
Yeah,
Let's
the
see.
autograph poster, movie poster.
The little boxes. I have a pair of baby booties from actual camel packs. My stepdad made to fit my feet at the time. No way. That is insane. You gotta do a video on that.
Huh? That's love right there. That's love, eh?
Socks. PO, whatever that is. The Chronos, maturity.
Nope.
Nobody's gonna win the poster, man. Come on, guys. We're walking out. What do we take with us? Okay, I'm gonna think. What did I take with me? File folder?
Like most people go in there without it, but when they come out, they got it.
Tattoos.
Nope.
Orale. You can't do this to him. Boxers.
Nope.
Frame of baby shoes. I'll show you guys. Tortillas de harina or de maíz. We'll get to that. Huevos.
Nope.
A green light.
That's funny. That's funny.
Orale. I think somebody got it. Maybe.
What is it?
Well, this is not this one. Contact number, paper, money.
Nope.
You still owe me mines, Joe. That's from Denise. Parole.
Denise, are you the one that donated to Sonny?
He's a chola. She probably did. That's Sonny's homie right there. Parole.
Denise, send me your address. I can mail it tomorrow. I've been asking for the address and I haven't received it. So if you could please send me your address, I'll mail it out tomorrow morning.
Yeah, let us know if that's you, Denise. If that's you, we lost $200 gate money. Freedom, paper jumpsuit, addresses, a cross made of string. Man, they're trying, bro. They're trying.
They're trying us.
Gotcha.
Nope.
Man, brother. How much time they got left?
That's it, eh? Buzzer's up.
All right.
Okay, you guys want to know?
Yes, sir.
Toe fungus.
Oh, you're a cheater, Vato.
No, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
Man, you have to wear shower shoes, bro.
Yeah, but hey, sometimes it jumps over the shower shoes, and that happens, dog, to most vatos.
Yeah, man, there's some foul people coming. Foul people.
Hey, I'll tell you why. Because one time when I was on vacation, I didn't know. First time I was already 18. First time, and I went in there, and I didn't know about the shower shoe situation, right? So I went and took a shower, blah blah. Came back, they're like, "Hey, Holmes, you can't go in there barefoot. You have to wear your shower shoes." Like, oh, I didn't know, like expensive, blah blah. So, I was in there for a few months, and then when I got out, then I went back in again, and it was just like back and forth situation. I wound up with that fungus stuff, dog. And I was like, man, for a long time. So finally, they gave me medicine for it, pills that you take that gets rid of it. So, man, but it took a lot of years to get rid of that stuff, man. So, but I talked to a lot of autos, like, in my life, through that. And they're like, yeah, dog, I got it too. And yeah, man. And yeah, it's that Lamisil stuff that takes it away. And there was a few autos that are like, what did you take, dog? And I told them, oh, the doctor will give you Lamisil. It's kind of hard for your liver, but it'll take it away completely within like 2 months. Because they say put bleach and this and that, but that takes up to a year or longer. So, yeah, I talked to a lot of autos who are like, I didn't even know you can cure that, dog, and blah, 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 and so, yep.
That's crazy, bro. You cheated, bro. No one's going to get that.
Well, if you were locked up, you would know.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to talk about your pretty little feet there, Pedro.
Here we go. Here's some questions, Joe. Imagine Cookies came out with the Pendleton or other trendy urban brands. Did you ever jack a brand new juvenile jumpsuit to wear to the fair to impress the youngsters? No.
No, no. I never went to juvie.
Oh, no, Joe, you're not going to like this one, bro. You know what's really sad about the Queen passing in her 96 years of life? She never was able to see the Chargers win a Super Bowl.
Damn, I'm not trying. That's my third team on the lineup, but no, that don't hurt me. That's sad, eh? Now they got to win this year so she can see from heaven, dog.
Oh man, they're talking about that Suzuki symbol I was talking about.
You know what I saw today? Right when they announced that she died.
Oh no!
I saw this post, and it's that game with the claw.
The what?
That they have that game that has a claw that gets the stuffed animals and stuff. The claw.
Oh yeah.
And it's death, and he's playing the game, and he goes, "Come on, Queen Elizabeth," or whatever. He goes, "Come on, Queen." What's her name? Margaret, or whatever. He goes, "Come on, Queen," and he's got her. Finally got her. Right? You know what I mean? So he finally that took her. I go, that's jacked up. It was like within an hour of her dying home. So I was like, these bottles are.
If you think deeper about it, it's because, man, it's hard to win that game sometimes. If they stuff them all in there hard. So she lasted a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, and here's a couple of rapid fire questions for you. Should the Queen have passed on and leave it to her son? I mean, should Prince Charles have stepped aside so his son could be king? Because Prince Charles is in his late 70s.
No, I don't think so. I think he deserves his time to reign over the kingdom. Okay. He's lived long enough. He probably thought he was gonna have it a long time ago. When he was still able to get around, like that. But he probably told his mom, "Come on, mom, I'm on my turn. Come on, let's do this. Step down or something." But now he deserves even if it's for a few years. Enjoy it, and then maybe you can step down and pass it over to his son.
Okay, corn or flour?
Flour. Come on, get corn. This ain't no keto guy right here, Oz.
Peachy folders.
Peachy folders. Remember that, Oz? I'm gonna buy that cup. That's a peachy cup. Like throwback. I want one of those, Oz.
Did you ever write block letters under your hat?
Yep.
Winos from Kmart.
Yep, definitely. And the slippers.
Playing spoons with sporks.
Nope.
Flannels.
Yep.
Joe still wears flannels, huh?
I still have Pendletons, yeah. And regular flannels, Pendletons.
Did you ever have Vans?
Vans? Yeah, I had Vans. Just
Did you ever have fake Vans?
Huh?
Fake Vans?
No, never had fake Vans. I draw the line right there.
Man. Bubble jackets were later. I don't even know what bubble jackets are, man.
It kind of remind me of those ones like people wearing like in New York, the real fluffy ones. Like a bomber jacket, Is that what that is?
Maybe. I don't know. Can somebody explain that to us?
Or shoot us a picture of it.
Spit shine leather shoe.
It was mandatory to shine our shoes before we went out.
Did you know this trick? Richard Gardones Larderos is saying it. Did you know that using pantyhose would get the best shine to shine a shoe?
I never tried that because my dad always had the brush, and they had that, what is it called, the kiwi polish. So that was always available because my dad was a pimp. He was always out there dressed up and doing his thing,
Can you guys see my profile pic? Denise Castillo, yes. Is that Mr. Denise Castillo? We need a channel like this to bring back the memories. Hey, whenever me and Joe get together, bro, the memories come up, man. It's good. What's up, Junior?
But we got to have a Pepsi or a coffee because if not, we'll be right there falling asleep. Do you remember? Huh?
Back in the 60s. Match everything. White shoes match with everything. Yeah. My wife hates when I buy white shoes, bro. Hates it. I don't know why. She hates it. I love white shoes.
Hey, one time my wife goes, she always, my kids, my wife, they're like, my kids are adults. They're older, and they're like, Dad, you always wear white shoes. You need to switch it up, buy some black shoes, blah blah. So one time I bought black shoes, and I bought these black socks too, right? Because you can't wear white shoes with black.
Right.
Yeah, my wife's like, she saw me, she's like, no, that looks more like a pedophile status right there. She goes, you better take those off. She goes, return them back to the store.
Oh, good.
I said, you're the one that told me to wear these. She goes, no, but that doesn't look good. That's not a good look. She goes, I'm sorry. He goes, keep buying your white shoes, your white tennis shoes. I go, yeah, because I know what looks better on me. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I can't wear black shoes. If I was working at a warehouse, maybe I'd buy those black tennis shoes that are like with steel toe or whatever. But not Charlie.
We're brainwashed because of that, though. That's just brainwashed. We're brainwashed that way. How old are you, Joe? Hey, you don't have to answer, but somebody wants to know how old you are.
I'm 52.
52.
52 is you know, like a bottle of wine, almost. I'm all rotten inside. But hey, you know what? I had Avato tell me one time when we're doing the unity fight, and he goes, how you guys are preaching unity, and you guys are preaching like keeping kids out of gangs and off drugs and all this and that, and look at the way you dress, you know. And I said, yeah, I go, the way I dress, it's not because I'm a gang member. It's just the style. It's our culture. It's just the way we're raised, you know.
Yeah.
And me wearing penny loafers and wearing Dockers or whatever, you know, pants, doesn't make me a better person than me wearing 501s and wearing K-Swiss or Cortezes. You know what I mean? It's not about your outward appearance. It's not about what you wear on the outside. It's about what you're talking about from your heart and from your mind. You know what I mean? And that's what counts. And the Vato deleted the question, and that was it, you know?
Yeah,
but,
because that's like saying, like, back in the 30s or 40s when, you know, the zoot suit started, a lot of the brothers were wearing the zoot suits. It's like, that's to say brothers wearing zoot suits now, all of them are gang members. No, it's just they like the culture and different. If they lived like in the LA area, whoever asked that question was probably from the LA area, but if they live in the LA area, they should understand different cultures are still dressing like that. And they're working men, bro. Never been to jail, raising their family. It's a culture thing, bro. Not everybody. And just because you wear a zoot suit, man, there's all kinds of zoot suiters that just love the style, man. Look at the Cheech Museum. People that have zoot suit things all that there. None of them are gang members. So,
I want to take you, Paul. We need to go to that museum in LA. It's right next to Plaza de la Raza. And I never knew it was there. We did the concert there a few weeks ago. And it's an actual museum of the Cultura de Raza. And they have zoot suits and like the mannequins and stuff.
Really?
But I didn't get to go in there because it was closed off. But we were upstairs in the green room, you know. But we need to go over there, man. Take a trip out there.
Homie Hanger says Paul went to school with the finally dead queen of colonization. In other words, I'm old.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, we know that. He's hooked up to life support right now, dog. He's got oxygen and everything.
Fila shoes. You ever hear Fila's?
Fila. Yeah, I know Fila. Wasn't really our generation.
Woolworths,
Gemco, Zodi's.
Woolworth was a store, right?
Yeah, it was a store. It was like TG and Y, you know, like that type. Then there was Montgomery Ward's, and there was Zodi's, Gemco, Fedco.
White Nike with the blue shirt. What about Federated?
No, I don't remember that.
Corduroy slip-ons.
Corduroy slip-on slippers, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
From Kmart.
Those are still around. I still see them around the swap meet.
Yeah. But you buy them online, they're expensive. But now they sell them with like the bandana colors and stuff like that, you know.
Hey Joe, so this is a serious question. When back in the day, ironing was starch, right?
Yeah.
Do you still use starch, or is that itchy, or what do you use now?
I use starch. I buy that bottle. It's a blue bottle, and I make my own. I do a 50-50 mix.
Okay.
Depending on what I'm gonna iron, I might go lighter, I might go stronger. You know, just depend on the material. Because sometimes if you do too much, it'll leave like that, like a shininess to it, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So
you don't. It doesn't make you itch.
No, never. What do you iron the inside of your clothes, those?
No, people are asking. Somebody
Yeah,
mentioned
no,
starch.
yeah, no itchiness. You got to be careful now because if you take your clothes like Levi's to the laundromat and you tell them to starch them, the starch they use now will fade those pants out after one time.
What?
Yeah, it'll fade it, and then the crease, you tell them to crease it with starch, it'll leave you that white line along the crease. So I don't take them over there.
Somebody's saying good show, man. We're going down memories, but it's only a good show because you guys are bringing up the memories, man. And Joe has been around forever. He's been alive forever, so he knows all the fashion styles.
Yeah, you know who's like the best ironer that I've ever seen in my life? That's 100% on point. Is our friend Big Stretch Evangelist.
Right? Yeah,
man, that vato gets down. I wasn't going to go take all my clothes to him, drop it off, let him handle it. You know.
Yeah, we gotta ask him what he uses it. He probably knows something from 1920s, bro.
He probably still puts it under his mattress right there.
Oh, sleeps on it. Like in the county.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, GM? Thank you, brother. We love David Rocha, man. He's a personal friend of both of ours.
Yeah, David Rocha's feed me.
All right. Let's see. Black jewelry over your black gloves. Did you ever wear jewelry over your black gloves?
Never wore gloves.
Yeah, I did. My thing right there, bro. That was me, man. Black gloves. I in fact I just bought some. They're I want to say deer. They're not deer. They're some kind of animal, man. They're expensive.
Those
but I used to wear the like you gave me a one too, a black windbreaker. I was always had the black windbreakers, man. I love wearing those with the gloves. You know, probably the corduroys back in the day.
You know, I like those jackets too, but they were too noisy for me. When you're walking and you hear.
Yeah, but they were light. If you had to take them off, they weren't too heavy. You know, but then again, like they didn't let wind in, so sometimes you get a little sweaty too, man.
Yeah,
if you're walking, bro. But I got two of them. I got the one you gave me and another one I bought. Yeah, hit the notification bell, guy. That really helps. Hit the thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. We appreciate it. Okay. Dolphins jerseys. Joe used to wear dolphin shorts when we used to go party.
Yeah, that was you, Paul. I got pictures. I'll post them tomorrow. He wore those dolphin shorts. That one color was white. The other one was like turquoise. Then the reverse on the back. Oh, he used to come up. What's up, guys? With his Pendleton.
Hey, you know what? Oh man, this is one I forgot right here. Cultura Cafe, man. All right, Joe. Here's serious. We're asking both of us. Who is your number one Chicano actor of all time in your book? All time, brother. Going back, dead, alive, or indifferent, bro.
You're not talking about like who's the most famous, right? You're talking about who had
your personal favorite.
Yeah. My personal favorite, man, that's a hard one because there's a few, but there's a lot of them that are famous that do good work, but there's some that are like just on point, and that be I gotta tell you his name right because I've always had a hard time saying his name. Man. You talk first, Paul. You say it first. I gotta remember his name.
All right, so we'll say our favorite Chicano actor, and who we think is the best Chicano actor. So 2 questions in one: best Chicano actor and our favorite. I think my personal favorite actor of all time, Chicano, has to be. Man, there's like 4 that stick in your mind, bro. We're old, bro. We can't think like this. You guys can't do that to us, bro. Okay, the best Chicano actor, in my opinion, today is Michael Pena, to me. He's the best Chicano actor. Michael Pena from Ant-Man, all the Chips, all kinds of stuff. My favorite Chicano actor is probably Michael Pena, man. Michael Pena, but man, I enjoy a lot of them, bro. I enjoy Emilio Rivera, you know, I know he's not a Chicano, but I like Diego Luna. Diego Luna. He's a new Star Wars. He was the main guy in Narcos, Mexico. You know, so but those are some of mine, bro. Of course Trejo. He's not the best actor, man, but hey, man, you should enjoy. Who's your favorite, right? Who do you guys say is the best actor too, man? Write it in there.
Because like Danny, man, he's done so many movies, and he's to me, I feel like he's a good actor, but he's a good humanitarian. He's a good friend, and I've been blessed to be able
Yeah.
to say that he's somebody. I wouldn't even say like we're friends like that, because that'd be kind of weird, because we get together, we talk and all that, but we haven't developed that friendship yet. You know what I mean? But I have to say, Benicio del Toro, when it comes to like the lines and delivery and the whole 9 yards, I say Benicio del Toro. And then another one.
Is he Chicano?
Yeah, well, he's Latino.
Okay, but he's not Chicano, huh?
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
And another one that, and I'm not saying this because he's a good friend, is going to be Danny de la Paz. And that's because when he did Boulevard Nights and he did American Me and all that, he didn't come from the gang life. So he learned all that. He learned by talking to people on set, the real gang members. So he learned and adapted himself to the lifestyle, And so I think when you're not part of something and you can like soak that in, and then you could deliver it on film, that takes like a special character, a special ability. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it's like to be, let's say, a skinhead, right? I wouldn't have a clue. But if they said, hey, Joe, you're going to play a Mexican skinhead, blah, blah. So I'd have to learn. I have to learn that genre. I'll have to learn that lifestyle. And to learn it while I'm on set, and to learn it by talking to people and soaking all that in, but to deliver it on point, that takes a phenomenal type of actor, ability.
Yeah, but you know what? Danny de la Paz is definitely underrated, bro. He is a great actor, bro. Underrated, man. Very underrated. Danny de la Paz, for those who don't know, is the guy from American Me, Big Puppet. But you know who else is a good actor? Is a Little Puppet back in the day. Stand and Deliver. Even he's okay in American Me, but he was a good actor too, bro.
Yeah.
What about your homie? Blue Diamond Phillips? No, the Filipino. I'm just kidding. Oh man.
Emilio Estevez? Huh?
Oh, hey, he's Chicano, right?
Yeah. But you know what? Just go ahead and say your favorite, dog. Let's just let it all out. I know you want to say Vince.
Vince Romo?
Yeah. of all time. No, we're just kidding. But
Danny's up there though. Danny's up there, bro. Danny's up there. He's one of my favorites. But he could, talking about straight acting, he could pull it out. Wilson Ramirez, another one.
Oh man, Wilson. Yeah. I should have thought about that one. Wilson is phenomenal, man. Phenomenal.
Wilson, the guy who played Kilroy.
Yeah, watch Kilroy. You'll see him, man. And watch Santa Muerte. It's on Tubi. You can watch it for free on Tubi. Santa Muerte. He kills it in that movie too. And then you'll see me there too. Holla. And then
I haven't watched it yet, bro. I gotta check it out. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Y'all, I've died in the last 4 movies, man. And you know what? I just picked up 2 more parts for 2 different movies, working with 2 people that are well known in the industry. And I can't talk about it or anything like that, but yeah, I'm just happy. I found out about that 2 days ago.
Nice, bro. I just got a call too. I'm gonna hit you up when you call me next time we talk on the phone, bro. I got a call from England too. It's happened to be from England, who where the Queen's from.
Yeah.
But Joe didn't wear his chanclas in the shower. They're saying you're not lying about the toe fungus. He said pee on your feet, bro. It helps.
Yeah. Oh no, trust me, it didn't help. It took that Lamisil medicine to take it away.
Man. Junior Aguirre has a funny one, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to. Never, homie. 10 years straight. No churches in the day room. No chocolates in the day room. All bad.
Yeah, that's why I said. Like, not everybody gets it. but most do.
Oh man, that's horrible, Joe.
But
You don't think Queen went to heaven, homie? Hang out.
what's that?
Oh no, he said I don't think the Queen went to heaven, homie. And then the next one said she got to see the Rams win one in LA. Man,
Yeah.
you guys are cold, bro.
Hey, she died and she went to heaven to go see the real king, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Benny Davis vest. Did you ever have Benny Davis vest?
Ben Davis?
Vest.
No, not Ben Davis.
Denise says Cowboys all day.
Cowboys all day.
To sell.
Amen to that.
LA Rams were in Watts, California yesterday. Fun fact. That's right.
Hey, I told my kids, they're like, oh, the Queen died. I go, the Queen died in 91. What was that Vato's name from that music
Freddie
group?
Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury. They all started laughing. They're like, oh, that's cold, Dad. Have some respect. I go, no, I'm just saying, like. And you know, he died in England too.
Really?
Yeah.
He was Indian or something, huh? He wasn't even Gavacho,
Yeah,
no?
No, he was from India, yeah.
Something like that. That was weird, bro. He didn't look like it. Bubble jackets are the New York style, whatever that means, Joe.
Yeah, that's what he means, like those bomber type. You know, they have like the stitching, so it makes you like have little puffs all over. You got to be South Bronx, the South Bronx. What's up?
Question for you, bro.
Okay.
Joe, Crocs or Yeezys?
Oh man, Crocs all day, Cardinal. No, hey, everybody in my house owns Crocs.
Oh,
my 84-year-old suegra has Crocs. My 77-year-old suegro wears Crocs, and they know about sports mode, and they know about whatever the other one, comfort mode, whatever. Everybody has Crocs. I don't have no Crocs.
Thank you, Joe. There's hope left.
You know what? So I put my foot down. I said, I ain't gonna wear no Crocs. I ain't gonna do it. Hey, that's a Croc.
Hey, those are like the ugliest shoes I've ever seen, bro.
But I hear they're comfortable. But I just, yeah, Doc. There's a line. There's a line on us.
The shop spray, bottle wash, pantyhose, leather shoe. Yeah, he says pantyhose is the trick to getting those things shiny.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it next time. Next time, hey Paul, shoot me a pair of your pantyhose on so I can try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shine up my car.
Okay.
Hey,
you got it.
Hey, you know what? Hey, man, see how the old man, I'm already like blanking out, eh? Control delete. I need to control delete on my brain.
Puro Michoacan, where you all from?
Puro Zacatecas. No, I don't even know. Like, I'm from Orange County,
Yeah.
Born and raised, third generation.
Yeah, man.
But I'm 63% Native American, according to what is that place called? That ancestry.com.
Yeah. A lot of my families for me is from like Aguascalientes in Mexico, Guadalajara, that area, stuff like that. So, but another part of my family too is Native American, and my grandpa's side has always been here. So even when it was Mexico and before that, in the LA, Orange County area, Imperial Valley. I hope that was a question.
Put it this way: if I got dropped off in Mexico tomorrow, I'd be screwed, dog. Yeah. I would have nobody to go. Yeah.
Montgomery Ward.
Montgomery Wards. My dad used to call it Monkey Wards.
Did you ever put your pants under the mattress, Joe?
Yeah, I did it a few times when the iron broke when I was younger.
And it worked?
It didn't work that good. It didn't work that good. But it was better than nothing.
Best rapper of all time.
Best rapper?
Rapper of all time, in your opinion.
Oh, man.
Let's go best rapper of all time and best Chicano rapper of all time.
Okay. The best Chicano rapper, I'm going to say it was Mr. Tokes from Brownside. And because he was an edge in putting it down, dog. But there's so many of them that were, what was that? MC Boulevard? Yeah. Man, he got down también, so it's hard to really say, and I'm thinking back to my generation because the
Right.
generation of now, I'm friends with a lot of them, but the music's just different. You know what I mean? Back then when they did the gangster rap, it wasn't really like, I'm gonna go kill you, I'm gonna go smoke you, I'm gonna get at your ops and F your dead homies, and it wasn't none of that. You know what I mean? It was just like they're putting it down like the way other artists would do it, like with meaning and the rap, But it's just different. So I say MC Boulevard and Tokes.
Yeah, for me, my favorite Chicano rapper was MC Boulevard. I think MC Boulevard just so talented, could sing, could do everything. And my favorite rapper of all time, who I think is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, above Biggie, above Tupac, above Cube, is Rakim from Eric B. and Rakim. Okay. Chucho de mi familia, our Puerto Rican brother, Ese Morales.
Yeah,
For me. Okay.
he's good. He's feeding me a really good actor. So is Jesse. What's his name?
Jesse
From
Borrego.
yeah.
Oh, great actor too, man.
Fame, I want to live for it. He would dance and he did it all. I mean, if we really got down to it, I was like, we could come out with a lot of names, but
that guy's a great actor, Jesse Borrego. And man, there's another one.
That how Hollywood lets these vatos fade out because of because they're raza. And the whole thing is, and you guys, a lot of people say, oh, what it is what it is, and don't cry. But it's not about crying, it's about when you're the majority of the people that buy the content, when you're the majority of the population, and when you only get 4%, 4.8% of the leading roles, that's a slap in the face,
I don't even think it's that high, bro. I think it's only 4 point something because they're adding Telemundo. Bro, man, I don't think it's that high.
And then when they want to start putting other ethnic people into the raza categories, you know what I mean? Where it needs to be a Mexican, they'll put a gabacho or whatever, That's even more of a slap in the face because there's a lot of phenomenal actors out there that could pull it off,
Yeah. Cheech Marin or Paul Rodriguez?
As far as comedy, Paul Rodriguez.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying because he's my friend. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying out of content.
I'll go with Cheech on funnier.
Yeah. I love Cheech.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're both great, man. Both great. What about Sonny Acosta from This Fool?
Yeah, that guy's good, man. He shouldn't have said no like that. He looked too mad. He looked too intimidating when he said no. So
Michael Pena, Jacob Vargas.
For me, I say Michael Pena.
Michael Pena is just, man. He's Mr. Scientology, man. He's over there with Travolta, huh?
Is he?
Yeah, man.
The thing that messed me up is that going to acting school. That messed me up because it opened my eyes to so much that it's a trip, dog. It's a trip. It's just when you see movies and when you see the actors working, you can really break down what they're doing. And it like I said, it's kind of ruined movies for me. As far as movies, I used to say, man, that's a really good movie. Now when I watch it, I see all these things that are not good, and I'm like, oh man, So it has me studying films instead of just really enjoying them,
Yeah, man. Emilio Rivera, man. What do you think of him? And I think, can Emilio pull off a part that's not him, where he doesn't play like the Chicano tough guy? Have you seen him do it? I'm not saying he hasn't. I'm sure he's done something, but
yeah,
is that him, or does he really have range that we know of?
The only thing I saw, he did a movie where he plays that he owns a liquor store, and he kind of played I think he had booze, like a ranchero type guy, and he wasn't playing like the cholo, but he still had that was his character, because that's his voice, that's his look. He still had the hair slicked back and all that, so it still kept that different character, but in that range of being like gangster.
Anthony Quinn is Mexicano. Yeah, man, the mighty Quinn. Paul Rodriguez was in the movie Quicksilver. I didn't know that. Shia LaBeouf. That's a joke, I think.
Shia LaBeouf, yeah. How about those gangster homies? He was in there. and the tax collector, eh?
Hey, he did good, man. I liked him in there, man. He did a good job. There's always a white dude in the neighborhood.
Hey, you know who's a phenomenal actor of now is Steve Viegas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Steve Viegas, he did On My Block, and he just got casted for like it's like a part 2 of On My Block, but it's a different movie.
Nice.
But he got for that as a recurring role. He does SWAT. He did Kilroy, man. But everything he does, man, that dude, he's got skills. He was born with those skills.
Yeah, man. Maria Conchita Alonso, do you remember her?
Yep. What are you looking at, Batman? You can't.
And Metal Salma Hayek, is she Mexican?
Yeah.
I get her and the other one mixed up.
She's Latina. So is what's her name from? She lives in Texas. See, it's telling you old age, already right there. What's you guys tell me her name? Latina.
Selena?
Huh?
Selena?
No. Alive still.
But Selena, man, props to Selena, man.
Yeah.
What a good role model for our daughters and stuff.
Yeah. She was a great role model, man. She was breaking into the industry and she was going into the, she had the Mexican industry or the Mexican music industry on rap, and then she was like crossing over. Man, phenomenal. It's like taking
a voice and stage presence. Man, bro.
Yeah, she just she. Hey, you know what? Talking to
FBI took her out, bro. No.
Paul Rodriguez telling me that he knew her when she was a little girl, and she knew her dad, and
I bet
she always had that phenomenal like spirit,
Eric Estrada.
Man, George Lopez says, excuse my language. He goes, "F that puto," whatever, FTP, because he didn't want to give him an autograph. Well, I'll tell you, my brother kind of looks like Eric Estrada, has that look. But when they had the strikes and they were striking in I think it was like the 80s, they were striking in front of Universal Studios. My brother went over there. He was doing like insurance investigations. He stopped there and talked to Eric Estrada, asking for an autograph, and he didn't want to. He wouldn't do the autograph for him. Yeah, he told no. He was just like being a big, you know what I mean, to him towards my brother. I was like, what? Like, forget you then. So my brother left. And so I always had that story. So every time I would see him on chips and stuff, I'd be like, this guy's a punk, And then when George said it, I was like, see, it tells you right there, the guy's character.
Yeah, I think he's Puerto Rican, bro. He's not Mexican.
Yeah, we don't claim him.
We don't claim him.
We don't want to buy your swampland over there, wherever you're selling it. But
ask Joe what he's wearing. I bet he's wearing Crocs.
Man, I don't even want to show you what I'm wearing, Doc.
Okay. No, I don't want to do that.
I'm wearing my work shoes and work socks. You gotta understand, right now out here, it's about 89, 90. It's hot out here. And I'm in here, I'm working on the studio. I'm trying to get the water heater all situated up in the rafters and stuff. So right now, I'm wearing work shoes. They're actually work shoes. They have like steel toe. They're black, and I'm wearing black socks. But these shoes are tore back, and that's what I wear out here.
Yeah, you want to ruin your good shoes, bro?
I usually wear boots, but it's too hot for boots. It's way too hot.
Here's one, bro. Here's one we haven't brought up. Little Rob.
Little Rob is he's a great rapper. His music. I like his music. His music is like upbeat. I like the tempo. I love the positivity of it. It reminds me of Lighter Shade of Brown, and that kind of music that they do, that they don't involve their barrios or anything like that. They could go worldwide with that music because anybody can play it. You know what I mean? You have some rappers that'll talk about certain areas where they're from, but basically they make that music for the community because, like, I don't want to be up here and where I live blasting music about, this barrio from somewhere else. It's like, so I think when they make that kind of music where it's like anybody can blast it, anybody can listen to it, and and feel good about it, that's cool. That's cool.
That's cool. I like Little Rob.
Summertime or summer nights.
That's so nice, bro. That's so nice. I remember when we were at your house. I was at your house, and we had some guys from up north come down from NorCal, and then we had some music on in your backyard. The summer nights came on, and they were like, "See, it is true. The rumor that every Sureño has on summer nights at their parties." It's like, oh, nah, man. What about Chicano singers?
You know what we should have did? We should have gave the microphone to Sir Dino, Pastor Rocha. I said, okay, here, you can do your music now.
Chicano singers. They want to know your favorite Chicano singer.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with Rudy and Steve Salas from Tierra.
Ooh, forgot about them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, man, Rudy was a really good dude, man. Really good guy. Yeah, rest in peace to him and his brother, you know.
Yeah, there's always some, man, like sometimes like me and Joe, because it's what we do, we know some stuff about people, you know, so you know the real characters outside the camera and outside the stage. So you kind of like, so there's a couple of names I want to say, but I can't because their character's horrible and they're jerks. But I will stick with Selena. Selena's my number one, man, all the time. Yeah. I heard Magic from Blood In and Blood Out is white.
No.
Okay. Here goes. Here's one for you. What's a good acting agency?
A good acting agency?
I take it you're saying acting school, right?
Oh, it's about acting school?
I believe so.
About or a casting company?
Yeah, he didn't say casting. He said acting. So
acting
casting and acting is different.
Well, yeah. Well, the best acting coach that there is that I feel that I've experienced, there's two, but the one that I went to that I can say, yeah, is Anthony Gilardi Acting Studios in Hollywood. And he's the one that all the big studios will go to him and they'll ask him for advice, or they'll ask him to come and train their actors, or they'll ask him like, who in your class is up to this level? Like, he's the man. He's the man when it comes to being an acting coach. I remember being in the class and, Clayton Cardenas from the Mayans, right? Which is Angel. He's sitting right next to me in class. And I'm thinking, like, this vato's already on the Mayans. And you would think, like, but no, he's there sharpening up his craft. Then he got up there and he did a scene from something that he was going to be working on. And I think that just shows, like, the faith that they have in this acting coach to get them where they need to be, you know? Yeah, and it taught me a lot, man. It taught me a lot, like, how not to be in there and try to be hard all the time and try to have your back up against the wall. And, because, man, they say it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, but being in there, when I first went in there, you have all these, like, younger people there. There's some people my age, too. You have, like, 30, 40 people in, like, these stadium seats, and they're watching you do your scenes. So you have to leave all that stuff at the door. You can't be coming in there with an attitude or coming in there thinking that you're chingon and no, you have to drop it and just release it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of therapeutical too, man. You feel like you just left the psychiatrist building, like when you leave drained and you leave like knowing more stuff about yourself, knowing a lot about humanity.
That's cool, bro. And one of the casting agencies that a lot of companies use for extras or whatever is Central Casting. That's a famous one. Central Casting. What about Cantinflas? Amanda Perez. J-Lo or Amanda Perez? That's what they're asking.
Okay, Amanda Perez, because I met her like 2 months ago. I got to kick back with her at a concert that I was helping with. And I got to go and take my family up there because I had the all access, and they got to meet her. Man, she was so down to earth, like just like, like when you hear somebody's music and you see them on videos and stuff, you imagine them one way. But when you meet them, if they act like they're all Hollywood, it kind of bursts that bubble of that perception you had. Well, with her, I had that perception of her being like a cool, like homie, like just one of the homegirls, and that's exactly what she was, man. She was really cool, and we're just chopping up talking. And then when she got on stage, like the whole night, the whole day, we had Mellow Man Ace, Kid Frost, Frankie J. There was a lot of people, but when she got on stage, man, she had the whole crowd mob up to the front, and people were sitting on people's shoulders, and man, it was just a trip. That to see that, it was just like phenomenal. Like she really moved the whole stadium.
Yeah, man. Richard said if Selena was here, she would have millions of followers, man. Summer Nights. Chicana. Magic from Blood In is European. I don't know. What's up, Denise? Long time no chat. Congratulations on the award, Joe, from Lucky Local.
Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, that's from like 3 months ago or 4 months ago at the Lampa. And now we're promoting it again because they're gonna have one in December. On December the 3rd is the Latin American Motion Picture Awards, and it's done for art and entertainment. So it's just not done for people in the movie industry. It's like people that are artists or Latinos that are doing stuff for their community. They'll be recognized that night, like they did this past year. But
nice.
yeah, so we're gonna do it again December 3rd. So if you guys go on Lampa on Instagram, LAMPA, and follow it, and you'll get all the latest information. And the thing about it, what I like about it is like when you go to the Oscars or whatever, you can't buy tickets. You know what I mean? And for this one, you can buy tickets to sit in the audience and be amongst your favorite actors. Like this last one, we had Danny Trejo was there, Pepe Serna was there, Antonio Jaramillo from the Mayans was there, Joseph Raymond Lucero from the Mayans was there. I mean, there was a lot of actors and actresses, a lot of people in the movie industry that are Latinos that were producers, directors, even the lighting guys, the sound guys, the gaffers, that were amongst all of us that are doing that job, and it brought a lot of like celebrities, but people that are just famous in different walks of life, like in the medical field that are Latinos and stuff like that. It was like a night to remember.
Nice. Have you seen the movie John Light?
John Light?
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Rich DM. Rich DM said, "What's up, man, bro? Emilio Rivera or Danny Trejo?"
I'm not gonna answer that one, dog, because I know both of them.
Somebody's gonna clip it out and send it to him, bro. You don't ever work with either of them again.
Hey, Joe hates you, eh?
Hey, I seen a movie recently where Danny Trejo played like a person who has like Alzheimer's, and he would lose his memory like once in a while, like once a day.
That was Grandpa Daycare.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He did a pretty good job, man. He had some range in there, huh? He had some range.
Yeah, he did really good.
Daddy Daycare or Grandpa Daycare? One of them, huh?
Grandpa. It was a spinoff of Daddy Daycare, but it was Grandpa Daycare.
Wow.
But I have a bunch of stuff, merchandise. I have Danny Trejo's action figures that I got a hold of. I found them on eBay, so I bought 2 of them brand new in the packages. I have posters, I have lithographs, I have a bunch of stuff that he's gonna sign for me.
Nice.
He's been filming. He's been leaving the country and stuff and filming, so it's hard to get together. But I just gave him a text yesterday, and so I want to set up a time where I can go over there, have him sign everything, and then I'm gonna start raffling it off for the Multiple Sclerosis Society.
Cool, man. Cool. Aquaman as a cholo? Big Al or Popeye? Who would have treated Miklo better?
Big Al would have been more sensitive to him, Holmes.
Hey, Big Al was foul, huh? He was like foul. He was a good actor in the sense where he looked his part. He looked like scandalous. But man, that was so fake though, bro. He ain't gonna be telling no Mexican, "Hey, no tortillas for you,"
No, not with that lineup. He had that line right there, and who they were portraying at the time in that movie. No, that wouldn't have happened. But it made it interesting. Like we said before, you got to remember these movies are fiction. These movies are movies. They're entertainment. You want to watch something that's real, that's more based on facts. You got to watch like Mundo from Alter Boy to Hitman. You got to watch Kilroy. You know, those are the ones that are fact based. You know, but blood in, blood out, American Me, stuff like that. That's all entertainment. Take it as entertainment. But you know, with that homeboy, with Miklo, I know his name, dog, because
Damien Chapa.
Damien Chapa, man, he's like really. That's another guy. I'm just telling you guys, real good guy, like a really humble man. I remember I went to go meet him. He was doing an autograph session, and then I had emailed him, and then Popeye Carlos Carrasco emailed him saying that I was going to go down there. So when I got there, I got in line because I go just get in line and go up there, take my turn to go up there and meet him and buy a picture or whatever, you know. And then when I got up there, I go, hey, yeah, my name's Joe Castro, and I emailed you. And he goes, oh yeah, Joe, I know I got your email from you and Carlos. He goes, did you stand in line? I go, yeah, I stood in line. And he goes, you shouldn't have stood in line, man. What are you doing? You should have just walked up and told him who you are. I would have got you in right away, blah, blah, blah. And I said, nah, man, I go, I appreciate that, but that's not the way I do. Like, I standing in line and hearing everybody's story about what they wanted to get autographed and their memories of the movie and why they're there to see them. That's what I was soaking in. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be one of those guys that, yeah, I'm somebody, because I'm nobody, but I just didn't want to like do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Good comedy. Hey guys, we're gonna cut it, man. We got to get to bed because we're old. We're past our limit. But thank you guys for chopping in. Thank you for coming by, Big Joe.
Of course, man. Anytime. All you guys, I appreciate all of you here. Hey, do me a favor, go on their Lampa on Instagram, follow it, and we'll give you all updated. And we're going to be giving out some tickets too. So you'll be able to win a pair of tickets to the Lampa Awards and come out there. It's a red carpet event, and you'll be able to meet some of your favorite actors in the Latino community.
Lampa on Instagram. Guys, got to follow it, man. It's your chance to go out there and meet these guys we're talking about. A lot of these guys will be there. A lot of these guys we're talking about, man. So you got to tell Andy, you got to tell Andy, I think Cheech deserves an award. You should think about presenting Cheech with like a lifetime achievement or something, man. That would be dope.
Yeah.
He's up there. He's old, bro.
All I know is, and I want all you guys on here to make sure that Paul doesn't forget. I want Paul at this next Lampa event. You got to be there, dog. You got to sit at my table and come kick it and enjoy the evening, dog.
Yeah. As long as Denise Castillo ain't there. I'm just kidding.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, eh?
She carries like a knife in her hair, bro.
No razor.
Thank you, Denise.
Right, Denise.
Hey, Denise sends her love. Denise sends her love and says good night. Everybody says good night. Good night to you guys. God bless you, Lampa, man. And as I remember, Joe, I'll try to push it here and there to help you guys out, man.
Yeah, it's all for fundraising for the kids.
Cool, man. Well, have a good night, Joe, and everybody out there.
Good night.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, man. Share LA Times and the official Big Joe.